So I've heard this question a lot of times, like, what does running mean to you? To be honest with you, I don't really think about it as much, but I do know when, say if I didn't run, you wouldn't be talking to me right now. So what running means to me is like, it's a perspective. Like on the bigger picture, people have talents, People are called to be in different places at a different time. And I feel like one of my places in life or during this lifetime, at this moment is like, you're a really fast runner. And it's gotten you to be who you are and, inspire people. Is just chase a dream that you want. Just chase it. Because I'm telling you, one day we're all gonna look back and we've served our country. But also, wouldn't it be awesome to say that we served our country not only in battle, but also we use our talents to, enrich our lives, and that's why I do it. Yes, I'm leaving right now. Yeah. I'm leaving at 2. We got like 5 minutes. I'm going to the airport, going to California to run my first race. It's a 10,000 meters, 6.2 miles on this track. It's my first step towards qualifying to the Olympics. So we have 6 months. So between now and June 1st to run 28 minutes for a 10K to go to the trials. And this is my first step in trying to, it's almost like a diagnostic, trying to see where I am. I've been training for the last 6 to 7 weeks. So on Saturday, December 5th, I'm gonna do this race and we'll find out where I am and then hopefully qualify. If not, make some adjustment. But now we have something to work with and we know where the measuring stick is at.
Are you excited to go out there?
Yes. I mean, yeah, I am excited. Yeah. With COVID though, if you get any opportunity, you take it. And so I'm glad to have this chance to go to California.
So, do you have anything planned for when you get out there? Are you just resting?
Just resting. From now, like yesterday, I finished all my work that I had to do. So that was like, the last week has been busy. So I don't have to worry about work now. So I just go over there, relax. And then on Saturday, it's practically just eating and stretching and doing all those, just mentally relaxing myself. And then on Saturday, race at night. Yeah. So this is all I'm taking for the day. Couple of days.
That's all?
Yeah. Like, look, so I got like a little book, got some headphones. This is the one you need. You need shoes for the track. That's about it. And then change of clothes. Get some good gear, Army. Alright. That's it. You don't need much. Okay. My name is First Lieutenant Sam Chelanga. I'm with a group support battalion at the 7th Group Special Forces. Originally, I was born in Kenya. I moved to the United States about 12 years ago to go to college. I graduated from Liberty University in Virginia with a degree in political science. You know, I grew up with 11 other kids in our family in a small village in a small town in Baringo County in Kenya. There weren't much opportunities there, and one of my brothers, you know, through friends, discovered that he could run for his high school, and then he became a professional athlete. And so he introduced me to a guy that used to be an Olympian. His name was Paul Tergat. And I got to know him, and he motivated me a lot. One of the things that my parents taught me was, hey, you need to get good education so that you can, you know, better yourself and better other people. And a lot of people, if you come from these countries that are, especially like 10, 15 years ago, developing, you will know what I'm talking about. Like, you don't have education, opportunities are very limited. And so that's interestingly what led me to running. So I remember when I started training, and I was thinking, man, I don't know if I'm ever gonna do that. Like, it's a big dream. And so when dreams are that big, it actually scares you. So like, even when I first started it, I just wanted a scholarship. Education was what I wanted. And then, you know, even that part got really hard. I remember like there was days that I wanted to quit. I talked to my sister, I was like, hey, I'm done with this. It's too hard. Like, it's more like, it seems to me like everything points towards, hey, go hang out with your dad and like do things that peasant farmers do. Like, maybe you're not cut out for this. And so when it finally happened, it was even hard. It was a long, different, like if I tell you my story about how I got a visa to come to the United States, it would take like an hour. But I got it, I came to the United States. You can imagine what was going through my mind, and it's not NCAA record. So that's just the testament of, if you follow your path and you go with that force that keeps the positive energy that pushes you forward, and you go with the wind, you can end up doing things that you didn't imagine. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I never set myself out to go set records. I really dreamt of becoming, you know, somebody educated, get a degree, but not certainly NCAA. 2008 was one I already knew that I would love to compete with the United States, but that's one Olympics that I didn't get to compete. So I'm sitting out. The big one was 2012, because I was a permanent resident, but I didn't have citizenship yet. I'm still on that waiting period. So, because I applied for permanent residency in 2010. And so I sat out for 5 years until 2015. So I missed 2012 Olympics again when I was like really in good shape. So 2016, when I finally walked to the line in Eugene, Oregon, I just remember, like, I was excited, and at the same time my heart was so heavy, because this pressure, it's taken me over 5 years to get to where I can say I can finally, you know, represent the United States in the Olympics. And I think that pressure really got to me, to be honest with you, you know, because like I flash back a little bit to, you know, the village, and I didn't think these things were possible. Now I'm in this platform that's like enormous. It's big. It's bigger than I ever thought. And so I just sit there, and it was a tough, you know, philosophical struggle for me, because it's just a lot of things that you identify yourself as a kid, it just come into reality. You're like, wow, this is your dream right here. And so I went, and I became the alternate. So they take 3 guys, and I was the 4th one. Anyway, looking back, it's a big day. I don't have any pressure at the moment, because it's like, it's the first race, and we got time to fix whatever we need to fix, you know? So I've done it so many times. So right now it's just like, I just don't know where I am, because it's been a while since I did the track. That's the only thing. I don't know where I am. Yeah, 3:05. So 15:05. So my race was originally supposed to be in LA, and it got moved like an hour away to San Juan Capistrano. It's like it's in Orange County. It's a very small track meet that they're trying to get guys to qualify for the Olympics and the Olympic trials. So basically, I'm going there to try and see where I'm at with my progress towards going to the Olympic trials. And so it's the first race. I've had about 6 weeks to train for it, and it's a very different. I know you all like watch the 10 mile. This is very different. That one was like you go 450s, 440s. This one, in order to make the Olympic trials, you have to go 430 for 6.2 miles. So I'm going out there to see if I can get that or how far I am from getting that goal. So I've been since the last time that I saw you, I was doing more like endurance, more like a big goal like endurance runs where like you go fast but not as fast. So what I've been doing the last 6 weeks is just going on the track twice a week and doing a lot of speed work. So like 400 meters, 800 meters up to a mile, just going faster than 430 per mile pace. So to try and get my body conditioned around 430. So it's been a good progress, and my workouts have been improving every week, and so I'm excited to see what I can achieve based on what I've been doing. But I'm really good standing, just based on the workouts that I've done. Yeah, well excited. It's the same way that our command team at 7 Group are excited about just saying you're trying out in the Olympics. It's such a big opportunity. It's one of those things like if you have the talent to do it, why sacrifice it? And so, me personally and my family, we're excited. I was there 4 years ago, and I came a little short. I was the alternate. So this time we're like, okay, with even bigger community now, we have the Army, 30%, and my family, and like it'll be much sweeter. So my goal foremost is to be there, to be present, because like I believe that one of the biggest things that anybody can do is show up the way you need to be. If you're called to do something, be there, be present. I want to be at the Olympic trials. But realistically, what are we going to do there? It's Olympic trials. So yeah, the reality is you want to be top 3. I look back to where I started, I was 4th alternate for 2016. I have tried out for the World Championship in 2017. You only get one shot, and this is my shot. And I'm gonna, try to shoot for the top prize, which is make the Olympic team. I think that's the goal. That's my goal.